So if you're thinking of doing an MBA or a higher qualification, that's fantastic. I did it. I know it'll open so many doors for you. And if you haven't done it yet because you're afraid of the work involved or you're not a great studier, don't fret, because you just haven't figured yet how to study like the masters. It's not your fault, because they don't teach you this stuff at school. Because the fact is, an MBA or any higher qualification is a lot of work. So don't think of doing it without preparing yourself. Your course pre-reading, it's a pile this high that you get delivered. It's going to take you 3 months. I can show you how to do it in 2 weekends. Really. Take this kind of reading, for example. You have some more. You're an MBA candidate, possibly. You're interested in making money. Here's one of the great investment books. What have we got here? We've got 277 pages or so of Peter Lynch's wisdom. Should take you about an hour, maybe a little less than an hour, using the techniques that I'll show you. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's a question of strategy. It's a question of technique. Here's another great book, The Irrational Exuberance by Robert J. Schiller. This one's a little longer. It's more like 300 and something. Hour and a half, perhaps. Good book. Make you a lot of money. Timing your investments. You know, investments is a game for fools unless you've got the wisdom of the people who've been successful, people who take a longer view. But probably the best investment book I've ever read is this by Benjamin Graham. Now this is a big one. This truly is a big one. This is over 500 pages. Using the strategies and techniques that I'm going to show you, this thing should take you of the order of maybe 2 hours. So 2-hour sessions. If you're doing a closed book exam, that might be a different matter, but at least you know where to find the information. But you'll first go through. So I'll show you how to prepare a presentation, for example, with all the key points succinctly at your fingertips, without having to scratch through boring PowerPoint presentations or reams of notes, and without having to, you know, flick through iPad pages or something like that. It's a fantastic tool. You've got to have this thing. You'll learn how to read 3 times faster. In fact, 3 to 10 times faster with the same or better comprehension. That means you quickly get to the meat of the matter, and you can skip all the irrelevant stuff so quickly. Just think what this would mean to you in these lives that we lead today. I reckon in an hour or 2, we're exposed to more information than our forebears, our predecessors, were exposed to in a lifetime. I think of my great-granddad. He was a governor of West Australia, Governor Broome, and Sir Frederick Broome. And what he must have been, how his life must have been compared to with what we're subjected to these days. You know, it's an absolute outrage that these techniques for coping aren't taught in school. I was absolutely staggered when I discovered what I'd been missing and so forth like that. So consider hooking into my Richard's Advanced Creative Thinking Skills Network. It's free and won't drown you with information. It's really priceless information. Hook in now, and good luck with your dream of a great tomorrow, because you can have it. You really can. Good luck.